Stop scrolling if you're serious about high-end photography. The Fujifilm GFX100S III is coming, and pros are already strategizing. We've tapped into the exclusive conversations, revealing exactly what the industry's best are saying about its features and potential. This is not speculation. It's a look at the future through the eyes of those who will shape it. If you want exclusive access to what the pros are discussing behind closed doors about upcoming camera releases, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell right now. Because the insights we're sharing today about the GFX100S III are the same conversations happening in professional circles, and you're getting front-row access to every leak as it happens. The leaked specs suggest Fujifilm is not just playing it safe with the GFX100S III sensor. While we're still looking at that powerful 102-megapixel medium format sensor, the real magic happens underneath. Industry insiders are talking about dramatically improved readout speeds that could finally eliminate the rolling shutter issues that have plagued medium format video work. Think about it. You're shooting a fashion campaign with fast movements, and suddenly you don't have to worry about that jello effect that's cost photographers critical shots. The improved micro lenses and enhanced edge sharpness mean every corner of your frame will be tack sharp, something wedding photographers shooting wide group shots will absolutely love. And this is where professionals are getting excited. The dynamic range improvements and potentially lower base ISO could change everything about how we approach landscape photography. The GFX100S II gave us 7 frames per second, which was already impressive for medium format. But the leaked information suggests the third could push beyond 8 frames per second with the mechanical shutter. And here's the kicker. The electronic shutter performance might finally rival what we see in full-frame cameras. Picture this. You're shooting wildlife with a medium format camera that can capture 10+ frames per second electronically without breaking a sweat. Commercial photographers shooting products with rapid-fire bracketing will finally have the speed they've been craving without sacrificing that medium format image quality. The implications go far beyond just numbers on a spec sheet. This could be the camera that makes medium format viable for sports and action photography for the first time ever. However, speed means nothing without precision, and what happens next will change your perspective completely. This is where the GFX100S III might completely redefine what we expect from medium format autofocus. The leaked AI subject detection capabilities read like a wish list from professional photographers. We're talking about advanced animal, bird, and insect detection. Imagine shooting macro work where the camera instantly locks onto a butterfly's eye, or wildlife photography where tracking a bird in flight becomes effortless. But the real surprise comes in the rumored vehicle detection, opening up possibilities for automotive and aviation photography that medium format has never been able to tackle effectively. The improved low-light autofocus performance could be revolutionary for wedding photographers working in dimly lit churches, or event photographers capturing indoor corporate functions. When you can trust your autofocus to lock on in near darkness while maintaining that medium format image quality, it changes your entire approach to available light photography. Now here's the part that has everyone talking. Even the best autofocus means nothing if your camera can't stay steady. The GFX100S II already claimed up to 8 stops of stabilization in optimal conditions, but leaked information suggests the 3 might deliver more consistent 8+ stops performance across various shooting scenarios. For handheld architectural photographers, this could mean shooting sharp images at shutter speeds that would have been impossible before. The improved lens and body synergy means your existing GF lenses will perform even better, and the enhanced video stabilization could finally make handheld medium format video production a reality. Professional photographers are already discussing how this level of stabilization could eliminate the need for tripods in many situations where they were previously essential. Imagine shooting a corporate portrait session entirely handheld while maintaining tack-sharp results at slower shutter speeds. The build quality improvements and weather sealing enhancements mean this camera is being designed for photographers who push their equipment to the limits in challenging conditions. But wait, there's something even more impressive coming in the viewing experience. The leaked viewfinder specifications suggest a significant leap forward in both resolution and refresh rate. We're potentially looking at an EVF that finally matches the clarity and responsiveness that professional photographers demand. The lower lag could be crucial for photographers shooting fast-moving subjects where every millisecond of delay can mean missing the perfect moment. Wedding photographers capturing that split-second expression or sports photographers tracking rapid action will feel the difference immediately. The rear LCD improvements go beyond just better resolution. The rumored full tilt and swivel articulation could revolutionize how medium-format photographers compose their shots. Fashion photographers shooting from low angles or overhead shots will have the flexibility they've never had with medium-format cameras before. Here's what caught my attention in those leaked conversations. The real excitement in professional circles is building around the video capabilities. This is where the GFX100S III could completely disrupt the cinema camera market. The leaked specs suggest we might see 4K 60 recording, but the really exciting rumors point to 6.2K or even 8K internal recording capabilities. Commercial videographers using medium format for that distinctive, shallow depth of field and image quality could finally have the frame rates and resolution they need for high-end productions. The improved video profiles, including advanced log recording and comprehensive monitoring tools like waveforms and vector scopes, suggest Fujifilm is targeting serious video professionals. When you combine medium format image quality with cinema-level video features, you're looking at a camera that could replace much more expensive cinema cameras for many productions. The enhanced connectivity options mean this camera is being designed for professional video workflows where external monitors, recorders, and accessories are standard. This next detail is what separates the pros from amateurs. All these features are meaningless if the camera can't power through a full day of shooting. Professional photographers have been vocal about battery life limitations in previous models, and the leaked improvements suggest Fujifilm has been listening. The more efficient processor and better power management could mean shooting all day without constantly worrying about battery levels. Wedding photographers working 12-hour days or travel photographers shooting in remote locations where charging opportunities are limited will appreciate the extended performance. The faster dual card slots with improved media support mean you can capture those high-resolution files and high bitrate videos without bottlenecks. The enhanced heat management is crucial for extended video recording sessions where overheating has traditionally been a concern with high-resolution sensors. Now this is where things take an unexpected turn. The question everyone's asking is, when can we actually get our hands on this camera? Based on Fujifilm's release patterns and industry insider information, we're looking at a potential launch in the first half of 2026. The timing makes sense. It gives Fujifilm enough development time to implement these significant upgrades while aligning with major photography events where they typically make big announcements. Professional photographers are already planning their equipment refresh cycles around this timeline, with many holding off on major purchases until they see what the GFX100S III delivers. The anticipation in professional circles is building, especially as photographers see the limitations of current medium format options for their evolving needs. Here's where Fujifilm might have outdone themselves. But the critical question that will determine whether this camera succeeds or fails is the price. The leaked pricing information suggests we're looking at somewhere between $5,499 and $6,499 for the body only. While this represents an increase over the GFX100S II's $4,999 launch price, industry professionals are already discussing whether the feature improvements justify the cost. When you consider that this camera could potentially replace both high-end mirrorless cameras and cinema cameras for many professional applications, the value proposition becomes compelling. Commercial photographers who regularly rent medium-format cameras for specific projects are calculating whether ownership makes more financial sense with these expanded capabilities. The price point positions this camera as a serious professional tool rather than an enthusiast option, which aligns perfectly with the leaked specifications. These leaks suggest the GFX100S III is not just another incremental upgrade. It's Fujifilm's attempt to redefine what medium-format cameras can do. If even half of these rumored features make it to the final product, we could be looking at the camera that finally makes medium-format accessible for applications we never thought possible. The professional photography community is watching closely. because this camera could shift the entire landscape of high-end imaging. If you want to know about the most shocking camera rumors coming next year, don't miss my top 10 rumored cameras video. It's right here on screen.